All right, good morning, or as I like to say on Facebook, Grand Rising. I'm more awake than I was earlier today. I got woken up by Aman. My plan was to lay in bed for about a couple hours until like the sleep kind of just dissipated from my body. But the universe was like, or the higher power, or the way, whatever you want to call it, was like, nah, let me wake you up. Let me send your cousin to wake you up real quick, man, because you got a lot to do today, which is true. So I started off the day. He woke me up out of my sleep too. I was like I wasn't awake, but I wasn't sleep either. I was kind of in the middle. So I'm laying there, and he woke me up out of that kind of a state right there. So thank you for that, cuz. I'm a little bit more awake now. I'm about to get my day started, washing these clothes. I got the day off today, or I got the day off from the day job today, so I have time to wash my clothes, set out outfits for the rest of the week. It was a good conversation with Cuz too, man. He talked about a lot about what's going on with him, talked about what's going on with me. A lot of the stuff, we were talking about some of the family dynamics too, and he had me realize that a lot of the stuff that I thought was normal back in the day, like as a kid, I didn't even really pay much thought to, but there was actually meaning behind, like a deeper meaning behind a lot of what was going on that I just had no clue of. I'm like, yo, I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even realize that was happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's life, ain't it? A lot of the stuff that we go through, we won't realize that we going through it, or that it's happening because of a deeper meaning, because of a deeper reason. Like I was telling him, well, like he was telling me, first of all, you know, his for the family that's real close, we already know what's going on with his situation, but he explained it to me in a way that I didn't even think about for real. And for me, I told him some things. And by the way, Armand, I really do hope you make it out of that situation. I hope things work out for you for real, for the best. Cause fuck what they got you going through. That's some bullshit. For me, I told him some things that I didn't even plan on telling him for real. But like I said before in another video, things that are often done in the dark, things that are done in the dark will oftentimes come to light whether you want to or not. So it was a good conversation all in all. It was strange because, you know, trying something new for the first time, or trying to do something that you haven't done in a long time, it's going to be awkward at first. So for me, the conversation was awkward. I don't know how it was for you, because you let me know. What you think? Other than that, what's everybody else got going on today? What's the moves? What's the plans today? Friday. It's Friday night. It's going down. What's going down? For me, like I said, the plan is to wash my clothes. Oh, let me tell you this. I have a set specific plan that I want to do today. That I want to do starting today, as a matter of fact. And it's going to go like this. My bank account currently has $68 in it. That's it. I got like 2 or 3 bank accounts. Only one of them has money in it. Well, other ones do too, but it's like change, like 16 cents or 64 cents. This one has 68 cents. And my plan, let me back up before I go even further than that. I have noticed that I've been doing a lot of overconsumption. I've been participating in a lot of overconsumption in my life, with food, with media, with information in general. Just overconsuming, just taking it all in. And it's affecting me mentally and physically and spiritually. So I came to the conclusion that the thing to do is begin fasting again, like I did back in I want to say like 2019. And this time, like 2019, I did it more as a as I've said before, as a kind of a show of intelligence, like, oh, look at me, I know some things, I'm smart, I'm spiritually attuned, blah, 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 blah. It was a performance. It wasn't really for my own benefit. And Nisha, you told me this too. You told me that a lot of the things that I was doing, no, what did you say? You said, if it was something that I really wanted to do, I wouldn't need to perform it. I wouldn't need to put it on social media to be like, look at me, look what I'm doing. I think it was you that told me that. And I could probably gave some kind of weird ass excuse like, it is for me because I'm gonna do blah 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 blah, whatever the fuck I said. I don't remember. Now I'm gonna use, and this is probably the excuse I gave last time too. I'm going to use this performing that I'm doing because I feel like I'm still performing in a way, but I'm going to use this kind of performing that I'm doing to let myself be held accountable, right? So y'all can see me. If you see me fall off, you can be like, remember that? Remember all that shit you was talking the other day? Remember all that shit you was talking about? Like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. You falling off. So I'm not putting the responsibility on you to kind of keep me in line because ultimately that's something that I have to do myself. But as a family, like I say that we are, I think that y'all will have some input. Y'all will be able to see my progress, and maybe it might benefit my family. So I'm gonna use this performing that I'm doing by posting this on social media to say the way that I'm going to lessen my over-consuming habits is by posting on Facebook and on YouTube the moves that I'm making, such as this. The $68, I'm going to try to do it this way. I've said before that the United States is a corporation and it operates as a corporation. So I'm going to try to operate in the same way the corporation does. And the way most corporations work is they try to maximize their profits over their expenditures. Now with $68 just for today, I expect to get paid again on Monday and then again on Friday. So in those times, you should see more. I should see more. What did I just say? More income than expenditures. I'm gonna have to spend money because I still need some more tools for one of my jobs. I have like 3 jobs right now. So I must need tools, and of course I'm gonna need not so much in the way of food because one of the things I want to do concerning my over-consuming habits is to lessen the intake of foods, especially the kind of food I've been eating, which has mostly been like fast food and convenience store food. You know, I told y'all before that I really have to be forced to eat my vegetables, so I'm gonna have to force myself to eat a little bit healthier. And I'm gonna start that by going on a juice fast. That's probably gonna last a week for now, just to see how it works out. And I feel like I need to go further than that. It'll go further than that. So that's the plan for me today. Wash clothes, get my finances, to take accountability of my finances. I'm gonna go out today and I'm gonna do some Uber Eats orders today because that's one of my other jobs. I work for Uber Eats. And I think if my projections are correct, I'm gonna be able to make somewhere in the range of, because it's the weekend, $50 to $60 tonight. So we'll see. I got the electric bike already ready. I can't flip this around just yet, but I got the bike ready. She's charged up right now. That's my equipment for one of my other jobs right there. The DoorDash or the Uber Eats bag and another bag that I used right there. Can't see that. That's the clothes, the mountain of clothes I gotta wash today. I might wear something light, but I don't get the shoes for them. Cause this bike right here, the brakes went out like after a month of owning this bike, so I had to use my shoes to stop the bike. Let me show you what the bottom of my shoes look like now. That's from stopping the bike. And I just bought these shoes probably around the same time I bought the bike. So, suffice it to say that they're in rough shape. That's what's going on with me, y'all. Tell me what's going on with y'all. Peace.